The Boy and the Heron, presumably the last animated film by legendary Japanese director and animator Hayao Miyazaki, has just won Oscar for the best animated film. And I just wanna share my opinion, not about the movie per se, but about the Oscars. Share my disappointment, I guess. I knew that academics almost never watch animated films because of their prejudice. They believe that all animated films are for kids. And the ones that win the award are either super popular, like stuff from Disney, for example, or made by famous directors, like Del Toro's Pinocchio last year. And this is exactly what happened this year. A movie by a famous director won, not the best film. The Boy and the Heron is a good film, I can't deny that, but it isn't great and it's surely not the best one. It only won because of Miyazaki, because it's a film by him. If you ask me, The Boy and the Heron isn't even the best anime film that could get a nomination. Suzume, Blue Giant, the first Slam Dunk are better movies in my opinion. Suzume was a much better film than The Boy and the Heron, but it wasn't even nominated. Neither last nor this year. I guess Suzume qualifies for the 2024 Oscars, since it was released in the US in 2023 and nobody in the States could physically watch it in 2022. But no, nothing. The same goes for the first Slam Dunk and Blue Giant. Among nominated film, Nimona and Across the Spider-Verse deserve an Oscar much more than Miyazaki's film, in my opinion. Honestly, Across the Spider-Verse has the most impressive animation that I have ever seen in my life. Its quality is absolutely mind-blowing. The story is great, the soundtrack, the work with sound. Across the Spider-Verse is easily in my top 3 best films from 2023. There is so much phenomenal work put in this film. If academics don't encourage such films that push animation to its limits, then what is the point of having Best Animation Picture category? Miyazaki hates Oscars, or at the very least he doesn't give a single damn. And I hope that academics who voted knew that Miyazaki wouldn't show up, or anyone from Miyazaki's team wouldn't show up to this ceremony. So why not give the award to people who actually care, for whom winning would actually be important? I'm sure this award would have meant a lot to Indy Stevenson, who created the original Nimona comic book. Stevenson is transgender and Nimona is his personal story of his struggles with identity and transphobia that he encountered while growing up. And in 2023, this personal story of accepting yourself for who you are became one of the best animated films of the year, distributed by the biggest streaming service in the world. Nimona is one of the most important films that I've ever seen. It exposes prejudice and shows that hatred can only create more hatred, and the only way for us to build a better world is to accept each other. I am sure that winning Oscar would have meant a lot to Indy Stevenson and a team of Annapurna Pictures that worked on the film. Anyway, I only saw one real argument against Across the Spider-Verse. And this argument is that it's the second movie in a trilogy, and those are usually overlooked by the Academy. That's not a good argument, obviously. How does the fact that the film is the middle of a trilogy diminish its quality? Also, it's very possible that The Boy and the Heron was chosen because academics just wanted to make up for 2014 when they overlooked The Wind Rises. I'm honestly conflicted about that film. Yes, it is a very decent film, but Miyazaki again didn't portray the atrocities committed by the Japanese Empire during the World War II, and once again portrayed Japan as a victim of circumstances, and not as an aggressor. If you read about Japanese crimes, you find out that they committed some of the most heinous war crimes in history, and still haven't acknowledged that. I have to stop caring about the best animation category. Academics clearly don't watch, clearly don't give a damn. I'm sure the vast majority of them didn't watch a single nominated movie. Maybe they only saw Elemental with their kids. But that's it. The Boy and the Heron shouldn't have won. Anyway, share your thoughts with me. Which animated film from 2023 was the best to you? Share in the comments below, and see ya.